You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Welcome to the Too Old or Pure Gold movie podcast, where Gen X and the next generation revisit movies from the 70s, 80s, and 90s to see if they still hold up. Today we got a hot episode. We're discussing the 1974 disaster movie, The Towering Inferno. I'm your host, Olen Vanderleeden, representing Gen X. Today we're thrilled to welcome back our favorite firefighting panel from the Nanoose Bay Fire Department for their second appearance on the podcast. And before we start, for the people in Nanoose Bay for the next 60 minutes, please keep all fires small and manageable.
Yes, please.
Representing Gen X, we have David Purcell joining us live from his luxury condo on the 135th floor.
Good afternoon, everybody.
In studio, we have Mike Peters, a man whose career has largely consisted of proving it was in fact not fine.
Yeah, all right. I'll take it.
Representing the younger generation, we're happy to welcome back our favorite Gen Z third generation firefighting siblings, Caitlin and Trevor Holme, who are here to bring us fresh eyes to old fire codes.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy to be here.
All right, nice to have you guys back. And for those of you that haven't heard the first appearance, definitely go back and check out our Backdraft episode. And sorry, but before we get into today's episode, apparently protocol requires we conduct a brief fire drill, so just hang on a second. Okay, we're back. Thanks for that informative drill, everybody. I especially appreciate, Mike, how you explained that in a real emergency, probably half of us would be dead.
Oh, just wait.
The Towering Inferno is a total 1970s time capsule, maybe the ultimate example of giant all-star disaster movie. This thing is absolutely packed with stars. At the top, you got Paul Newman and Steve McQueen, two of the biggest box office draws on the planet at the exact same time in the same movie.
Studs.
Absolute studs.
Cool, charismatic, impossibly handsome, and I wrote that, by the way.
It's okay, man.
And both
Yeah.
apparently contractually obligated to make sure neither one got more close-ups than the other. True stories, we'll talk about that. And honestly, the supporting cast is almost ridiculous. I'll save most of that for later because there's about 12 separate, oh, that guy moments in the movie.
Sorry, almost? I mean, full on. It's full on ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nuts.
There's no almost about it.
Okay, the film was directed by John Guillermin.
Bless you.
A veteran director who's been grinding away since the 1950s, but this was clearly the peak of the mountain for him. Towering Inferno was a massive hit, sorry for the spoiler alert, basically gave him the Hollywood juice to go on and direct King Kong and Death on the Nile. Unfortunately, it gave him a little too much confidence because he went on to direct Sheena. And that kind of ended his career.
I'll do
Never
it.
seen it.
That's why.
The tagline from the movie poster is, "One tiny spark becomes a night of blazing suspense."
We can talk about that.
You guys might want to take that for your t-shirts.
One tiny spark.
Put that on the next set of challenge coins.
Yeah.
IMDb describes the film as, at the opening party of a colossal San Francisco skyscraper, a massive fire breaks out due to careless building practices by the contractor threatening to destroy the tower and everyone in it. Now, for those of you that have not seen the movie, I asked my 94-year-old dad to watch The Towering Inferno and summarize the plot.
Architect Dr. Roberts returned to San Francisco for the dedication of the highest ever building he had designed. During testing, Roberts discovered that an electrical shortcut had caused a fire halfway to the top on the 81st floor. All people above level 81 were now at serious risk, and the San Francisco Fire Department was called in. From this point on, we are seeing a crowd panicking in front of elevators that fail to take them down and out. Nevertheless, a few people were successful in using unusual routines such as ropes and helicopters, but the majority were not rescued until someone finally suggests to open the huge water tank on the rooftop, which succeeded in putting out the Towering Inferno and allow the rescue of the remaining people, and that's the end. So enjoy.
So now, before we get into it, I just want to ask you guys, what did you think of this 1970s gem?
People had a lot more time in the 70s.
Yeah, that's what we kept saying.
And bigger offices.
And way bigger offices.
Yeah.
I think it was a good movie. I mean, you sort of put it back to the period. You know, they're working with what they're working with from a special effects perspective, and it was entertaining. It was good. The cast was insane. You're absolutely correct, and I know we're going to get into that in a bit.
Insane.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's the first time I'd ever seen it. So yeah,
First time.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was made the year before I was born, so that's a little jarring.
Well, it's your parents' fault.
Yeah,
That's true.
but I mean, the nostalgia factor, though, like again, notwithstanding the fact that I was -1 years old,
Still in Baghdad.
right? Man, it packed a punch. Like, those were the days, man. Those, and you know, for a whole bunch of reasons. Yeah, I mean, were there some taboo subjects that were broached?
Not at all.
I don't know.
Or were they better days?
They're just better days.
Yeah, better days. Like, could you get away with it now? Is it like it's the same stuff but colored a little differently? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, okay, from the third old guy in the panel's perspective, this held my attention better than I thought. When I looked at the length of this movie, when I was starting it, I thought, oh no, what have I done to these poor kids, right? But held my attention. It's so nostalgic for me. I mean, just seeing what life was like in the 70s is a real time capsule. And I gotta say, it really tapped into that fear, like, what if? What if you're in one of these giant towers and something kicks off, which we'll talk about, but that to me, I think they captured that.
The opening scene. Wait a minute, it wasn't even a scene. It was just the opening. That helicopter just cruising through San Francisco with that dope soundtrack. By the way, whoever did the music for that movie, I don't think got enough credit.
Sure.
I loved it. It just
Immersed.
hits you right in the cockles. From the moment that chopper showed up on scene and it's cruising through San Francisco, and like you've got the Duncan Enterprises. I think that's going to be important later. I loved it, and it had me from the very beginning. And if I'm honest with myself, if I'm dishonest with myself, I'll tell you. I love a good page turner, and I love like an action-packed, like boom, like what happens next? What happens next? This movie struck another chord with me because I loved the development of the story.
Interesting.
Oh, great.
There was a bit of a slow
burn.
But I was kind of captured with everything because from the moment that helicopter got rolling and the Duncan Enterprises thing, and I'm sure that's going to be important later, it just kind of got me tuned into, okay, so why is this scene important? Why is this conversation important? And yeah, to your point, I was captured by it.
Well, I'd love to hear what the younger generation think. This movie is long before you guys existed. It is a huge time capsule.
Okay, and sorry, and this always gets me, but I am the same age, except for a couple months, as your dad. Wow.
Yeah.
And that blows it blows my mind. Yeah. Go.
I'll blow your mind. Everyone you look at in this movie that you say, who is that old fuck? We're older than all of them.
Yeah,
in the
thanks.
70s, you look like shit. That's just a rule.
Yep.
Just get used to that.
Moving and drinking.
Yeah, that was my favorite appearance was O.J. Simpson.
Oh,
They
be
turned to me
fair-
and they're
A
like,
young juice.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like the only guy. I hate to say that's the only guy I knew. Like
That's-
really.
That's cool.
Because I mean, maybe it's just because I don't watch many
Oh.
movies, and
I feel like you should know Paul Newman and Steve McQueen. The rest you shouldn't know.
For the salad dressing alone, right?
More so
Wait,
than
how
Steve.
sad is it that she knows O.J. Simpson and not Paul Newman? I'm very sorry, the late, great Paul Newman,
I can't.
about your impact, but O.J. Simpson beat you.
Yeah, that is an indictment.
Well, he beat Cole too, so.
nice.
That joke. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the movie. Like it, you're right. It held attention because when I saw the length of it, 1,000%, I was like, oh my gosh, there's no shot I'm sitting through this without, a break or anything. But I did, and maybe it's because I was watching it with intentions of I don't want to say analyzing it, but you know what I mean, like really paying attention. But I did find it was, quote, slow burn. There was definitely a lot, like it was drug out, but it wasn't bad.
I agree. I think it was drug out a little bit. I mean, a little bit of a longer movie than I would have liked, just sitting through it. But again, I thought the effects were cool. I thought it was better than the last movie.
Really?
Yeah, I thought they were a little bit better.
Oh,
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And so for reference,
Kurt
is it
Russell.
Yeah, so the last movie being
Backdraft.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, Backdraft. Yes.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and agree with you there.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1000%.
Yeah.
And I think these two are smoking something. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I mean they both had the same effects of the windows blowing outwards,
Yeah,
all
but-
in sequence. Which
This one didn't
I mean,
make as much sense. Like at least the last one was like trying to show the, effects of a backdraft and the fire breathing and whatever and windows blowing out where the fire was. But this one, for example, when it would show the outside of the tower and the fire's supposed to be on like the 81st floor, and then all of a sudden the windows on the 100th floor just blow and you're like, how? You
We
know?
have to get into that.
Yeah,
We gotta talk about.
I feel like you're fast forwarding a bit.
Yeah.
We're talking
True.
about like story development.
True. Yeah, my
Okay,
bad.
so building off story development, I first want to tell you this is based on a 1970 book called The Tower by Richard Martin Stern. The tower was inspired by the construction of the Twin Towers in New York. He looked up at those two towers when they were built and he said, oh shit, what happens if there's a fire in that building?
Yeah.
Awkward.
So he caused 9/11. Mm-hmm. Yeah. New conspiracy.
New conspiracy. Call Matt McCusker.
Okay, so the cast, Paul Newman, Steve McQueen, we covered off. You Gen Z aren't going to recognize any of these names, but William Holden, Faye Dunaway, Fred Astaire.
Can we just
Robert
hit the,
Wagner.
sorry, can we just hit the timeout button on Faye Dunaway?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Faye was looking good.
Yeah, and it's always a little bit strange to, peer into the time capsule and get the heart aflutter by, someone. Let's not do the math. Let's not do the math.
Faye was in that movie.
Smoking. She was.
I'll bet you she was like mid to late 30s, but she did not look.
Smoking.
She looked like 45,
Yeah.
but she looked good for that age. All right.
So I don't know, but yeah.
But yes, Fred Astaire.
Fred Astaire, and you know what's funny? I was thinking the second I saw Fred Astaire, I knew who it was because he's got big old ears. And I was thinking, could this be the only movie in which Fred Astaire isn't dancing? And then he started dancing. So, no.
So no.
Condition of his appearance.
I think so.
This is not. Okay, so this was, do you guys remember this was this 70s disaster movie decade? We had Airport, Poseidon Invention, Earthquake, Airport 75, the Hindenburg. Basically, this was a period Hollywood spent 10 years destroying every possible form of transportation and infrastructure. And honestly, the genre didn't come back until I think it was the 90s. Twister, Dante's Peak, Armageddon, Titanic. That's when it came back. But this was a big thing. And
Yeah, the 80s was more of a feel good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the John Landis stuff.
oh, that was all teen movies and
Yeah.
comedies and feeling good. Yeah. But 70s was like, let's burn it to the ground.
Yeah, you should be afraid.
Totally. And I think it's a perfect drive-in movie. And in the day, this was paired as a double feature with Earthquake, and they call it Shake and Bake.
Nice.
A Shake and Bake feature.
I mean, you could get busy for 20 minutes at the drive-in and then get back to the movie,
And you could get back into
you'd
it.
still be all right.
Yeah.
You would miss not much. But
No.
20.
You'd miss stuff, but you.
20, maybe 2.
I was
maybe
gifted.
4,
Well, but it's wait.
Maybe.
20. Jesus.
So, Caitlin and Trevor, first question for you. 2 actors in this film were accused, allegedly, they killed their wives.
Oh my god.
You can guess at least one.
Which one was that?
In real life.
In real life, 2 actors have
O.J.
alleged...
Simpson.
Right, O.J. Simpson. David, you want to tell me the other one?
Doug Roberts.
Robert Wagner.
Oh, that's right. Wow, that's
He
right.
tossed his wife over the side of a boat.
That's right. Oh.
Allegedly. Sorry, Robert. Come on the podcast. Okay, Steve McQueen was famously competitive, and these guys did not want to work together in this movie. Him and Paul Newman reportedly negotiated everything down to equal billing and equal line counts.
Really?
Yeah, that's like that's dick swinging,
Yeah,
which seems appropriate. I mean, because
they were both two beautiful dick swinging studs.
yeah.
Okay, couple more facts for you here before we start on the fire talk. 200 people died in this movie.
Is that it?
Fictionally died. Yeah, 200
Okay.
fictionally.
Oh, fictionally.
Yeah, not in real life. Sorry, there was not stunt people dropping off the set.
The budgets weren't bad.
They actually jumped off the building.
Are we going to come back to death later, or is this a good opportunity?
You can speak death anytime you want.
Can we talk about that elevator scene?
Oh my god.
Where, like, boom, it's just carcasses on fire.
Yeah.
No.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, and again, I mean, to the
I
modern
got trivia for you, Mike. Finish your thought.
Well, I was just going to say, I mean, to modernize, I mean, we've been maybe desensitized to all kinds of killing, maiming, etc.
Yeah.
I'm not a film studies guy.
What?
But I got to think, like, 1974,
Pretty graphic.
how often were folks presented with, burning bodies in elevators?
Probably not often.
Or so similar scenes of gruesome death.
And the perhaps the best death, in my opinion, was the lady who Fred Astaire was trying to swindle out the elevator and then
Oh, and then
hanging,
boom,
Titanicking off the building.
Oh, yeah.
Individually, the
particular-
most memorable
Yeah, that was a
demise,
particular
for sure.
death, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, carnage.
Yeah.
And
They weren't afraid to kill people off in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, give it a little respect, right? Like, not everybody ends up happy. Like, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead.
Yep.
And to quote the movie, this guy's covered in hot stuff. That's an actual line from the movie.
Wow.
Okay, so I just wanted to mention Jim Duncan. I want you guys to know this is my aspiration to look like Jim Duncan. The red tux and the glasses.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Give me 5 more years and I'm going to rock that outfit. I'm going to walk around everywhere in a red tux and glasses.
Nice.
But those thick frame glasses, though.
And a bow tie.
Yeah.
Was he wearing a bow tie? I think
He was.
wearing a bow tie.
He was wearing a bow tie.
Yeah.
Wear it to next podcast.
There you go.
Okay, let's talk a little fire now. So, just a quick question. Is it advisable to store gasoline-soaked rags, large drums of flammable chemicals, spray paint in electrical utility
And
rooms?
you can. So it's funny. I made a note here. I always store my volatile liquids in a storage room. No. And just out. And,
Are you on the record saying that?
yeah. No.
Okay.
It's
The fire department has spoken.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about that particular electrical fire is that was the slowest building fire in the history of fire.
We called it out right
Yeah,
Right
it,
away.
it, it took a long time to get going for what we were shown in the room.
I would say it was incipient for quite a while.
Yeah,
I don't want to jump the categories, but one thing I really loved is when the fire started and the guy's looking at it on the monitor and he goes, "There's something going on the 81st floor."
Yeah, what could
And
it
I
be now?
shouted at the screen, "It's a fire. I can see it on your TV set. It's not something. It's not a spilled drink or,
Yeah.
Came across exactly as it was.
But I have to say, I mean, I do love the over dramatization of these kinds of things. And so, when we go to the start of the fire and we've got, the messed up or substandard electrical panel that out of nowhere, the door just swings open
As they
and
do.
the offending wire just flops out like a charged noodle. And presto changeo, boom, we now have ignition. Yeah, it would be interesting to go back in time from when we were presented that scene, and we were given no reason to think that time was standing still, or we were looking at the same time but just in different slices. Mm-hmm. I thought that the clock was ticking, and it took.
We were 20 minutes in.
I mean, I don't know because I didn't keep track, but it seemed like a very long time.
Enough time that would have burned a lot greater than it did the next clip it showed.
You would have thought. Anyway.
I love now. I wasn't old enough to speak for the 70s specifically, but I love the disdain for fire. It's like, what are you bothering me for? There's a fire on the 81st floor. So what? You interrupted
out
me.
soon.
I was having. It's on the 81st floor. Do you understand? I'm above that. I'm going to be fine.
Yeah.
Can you please get away from me? I love the disdain for fire.
30 stories worth of buffer. We'll be all right.
And we don't have a functioning sprinkler system, but
Who
that
needs
doesn't
it?
matter.
And above is obviously where you want to be.
That's why I want to be above the fire.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Above.
Oh, and I don't know if we're going to get into this, but I have to rewind and just bring
We
up
are
the
now.
fact- I'm bringing it up. Okay, so back to the story building part of it.
Yeah.
I had a particular love for the fact that the son-in-law was painted immediately as the bad guy.
Richard Chamberlain, the one and the only.
As they always are.
Yeah, and so you know we clearly had someone to blame for what we all figured was coming.
Yeah, right away.
And so I loved that angle. And, fast forwarding a little bit more to the end, it was a little bit of a, oh, really? When we find out that it wasn't just the son-in-law.
Yeah.
Duncan himself was a dirty dealer. And so, you had these two rogue actors that, the one guy knew he was dirty. And,
Well, we knew one of them was dirty.
but this sense that the dad was getting played by the son-in-law, he's going to bring the hammer down when he finally found out, only to learn that no, shave $1 million here, shave $1 million there. And listen, I love the profit motive as much as the next guy, but I'm also a bit of a pinko commie where it's like, see, this is what happens when it's profit at all costs. Bad things happen.
Okay, so one question I had about this movie is, he said, I cheaped out on the electrical, but it's to code. What is code there for if code sets a building on fire?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, because I'm not an electrical code guy. I mean, we have a little familiarization with building code, and the building code is the bare minimum. It is
pretty
the
much
bare
the bare
minimum standard.
Yeah. However, it's a good point. That may be the only hole in this movie. The building code thing. No. No, that particular statement makes no sense. The building, I mean, your wiring needs to be able to handle the load within that building and not catch fire. Period.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so big question here. What would you guys do? You're in this building having a cocktail at the top. Fire breaks out on the 81st floor.
Get out.
start evacuating people down the stairs first, because we don't know where the fire
Except for
is.
that goddamn cement.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that was unfortunate.
Talk about building
I
code.
mean, like, oops, I'm going to take my wheelbarrow up the stairs,
Full of
all the
cement.
way to the 135th floor, and then, god damn it, I spilled it. I'm not cleaning it up.
You
They
know,
did have some shitty contractors with bad instincts.
They did.
we did comment on the fact, the use of the elevators, because right away, why would you not start dumping people down the stairs? Be like, just everybody down right away. There's a fire. Make your way down to. I mean, if they really decided they wanted to continue the party on a lower floor, then that's up to them, I guess. But I don't.
Would
know
you
what took
even
so
do
long.
that?
Oh no, we wouldn't recommend it.
Sorry.
But,
Well,
So-
the thing is, like, the whole thing was doomed by, oh, it's a fire, don't bug me. The
Yeah.
second you let it build,
yeah.
because it likely would have been safe to use the elevators in the interim before the fire got, we get down, figure out where the fire compartment is, how close is it to the elevator shaft, is it going to be a threat to the whole thing?
Right.
Because you can use, like, if building's on fire, you can use the elevator as long as you know where the fire is.
As long as the fire's not
And
in
it's
it.
As long-
yeah,
exactly.
safe to do so.
Not getting smoked
Which
out.
I was impressed with fire in the elevator.
Yeah. So, but yeah, at first, the ones there needs to be 2 stairwells on every floor
Yeah, at a minimum.
per code.
And also the interesting thing, again, I'm not a construction guy, but the way those stairwells were constructed in the movie, that they could just be absolutely obliterated
Yes, that's a problem.
and just be hanging by a thread because the gas lines didn't get shut off apparently.
I suspect the cement contractor was also kind of gross.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
maybe.
a feeling this building really wasn't built well.
Except for the fact that it was, because it could hold 1 million
Gallons.
gallons of water.
Water on the roof.
Being
Don't
dumped
even. You know what?
easily.
We got to come back to that later. I feel
We'll
it's-
circle back.
It's too bad. It's too early to poop on the onion, but
Well, I mean, when I look at walking the stairs at 135 floors, just for the record, this would still be the second tallest building in the world today.
Wow.
The Burj Khalifa is the only thing that would be taller.
It's a long walk down.
Yeah.
World Trade Center was 110 floors by comparison. Okay, so pardon the pun, but here's the rapid fire section of the podcast. You guys ready?
Go.
Ready?
Okay, elevator or stairs?
Stairs.
Stairs.
Up or down?
Down.
How flammable is shag carpeting?
Very.
Were you surprised to see fire in an elevator?
No.
No.
Is it a good idea to break windows?
Good sometimes.
Controllably. Yeah.
Do firemen carry C4 with them as their regular kits?
I wish!
That was a big thing.
Yeah.
Secondary question to that. Would you go into a fire with a sack of explosives?
Well, I mean,
C4 you
C4 you could because, you know, the detonation mechanism is not,
Yeah.
you know, simply temperature. So, yeah, you could do, but generally no. Generally no. Fireworks,
I'm glad you
right
gave that
out.
some thought. I appreciate that you really put some
I
thought
like to
into
give
these
considered
answers.
answers, yeah.
Next question. What made the helicopter blow up?
Oh, yeah, good question. Fuck if I know.
It was the women.
Just, you know, spontaneous helicopter combustion.
It was the women.
It's always their fault.
Yeah,
They
the witches.
selfish women. Yeah, that made very little sense.
Okay, the Robert Wagner character, Dan Bigelow, why did his wet water-soaked towel catch fire so fast?
Why did everything catch fire so fast?
That's a good question.
Well, and there were
been
a
up
lot of
pretty
things that were burning that I'm like, why is that burning? Mm-hmm. Like concrete burning? Just, you know, random burning. But hey,
Yep.
you know,
But
the
he
effects
used,
were
to,
great.
he used to run the 110 flat.
Yeah,
So he should have done it.
really?
That's what he said
Yeah.
before he left.
He should have.
After the long look goodbye, which nobody does in movies anymore.
And then,
Should be.
Yeah, not enough, to
Yeah.
be sure.
yeah.
Although Ben Affleck did it in Armageddon, which you had mentioned earlier. So
Would you buy a condo in this tower?
devil.
Well, I wouldn't. I would have. It's a pretty nice tower.
Yeah, if I had the money, maybe.
I don't want to live in a condo.
I would love to have that office.
Well, then I'll
Office.
take the office.
Working there, sure.
Oh, and the idea of having an office and then a shag room off the side
Nice.
Yeah, that's a great
with a
idea.
fully, like,
Stock bar,
gosh,
hot secretary,
damn. Yeah, I mean,
Cocktail
cocktail.
after.
It's the post-coital old-fashioned in bed
Yeah.
is
life on another level, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Rich people.
I don't think you can do that today.
Just, I mean, I've got it on my best list. Like, not only the office, that's on my best list, but the days when you could just say, like, oh, I need to write another letter, stay late,
exactly.
and then bang your secretary.
Take a memo.
Yeah.
It's
And San Francisco in 1974, before it was a complete shit.
Yeah.
So like everything's working for you.
Listeners.
okay. Here's the big question: would it work to blow the water tanks on the roof to extinguish 150 floors of fire? I guess 135.
Okay.
Can we
Really?
just talk about the water tanks themselves?
Yeah, yeah.
So 1 million gallons of water is about 8.5 million pounds. That's a lot of weight to put at the top of a
On that
building.
shoddy concrete that's flammable.
You know what? It's
Yeah.
a good top of a building in a seismic area.
yeah.
Not only I was going to say it's a good thing that San Francisco is not windy.
Well, and that too, right? So the very fact they were up there is questionable. I guess it could work.
But
I don't
could
think
it?
so.
Because you dump it on the floor and it'd go out the windows, like it'd go down the stairs.
It'd go down the
But
shafts,
it's not
too.
going like. Yeah, but I don't think
Shaft,
it's coating
but not
every.
the fire rooms.
I think
Yeah.
you're discounting how many gallons, like how much water
Maybe
a
it's
million
meant
gallons
to
is.
imagine that.
And that actually brings up another potentially interesting point. I don't know if anybody caught this, but at some point in the movie, Paul Newman was talking about the gallons per minute that were available for firefighting
For the standpipe, yeah.
on different levels. And by the time you got to the very top, it was only 500 gallons. a
Only
minute,
500.
which is completely insufficient for that much square footage if it's fully involved. It's just like you might as well just have a squirt bottle. So 500 gallons a minute when you've got like 1 trillion gallons of water, just like 4 floor.
Yeah.
There's all your
Imagine.
pressure.
Yeah, right.
I know.
mean,
Yeah.
what the dang?
Yeah. So
By the
So
way, I don't want to spoil best lines, but I did love the line when the fire chief says to him, "Are the fire sprinklers working?" Paul Newman said, "No." Why not? I don't know.
Yeah, wrong.
good answer as any. I don't know.
As good as answer as any. By the way, I looked this up because I was curious. Fire sprinklers were not code at the time.
That's what I was wondering that, and I was wondering too, because, again, this might be a stupid thing to say. I wasn't alive, so I really don't know. But smoke detectors, like, was that not
That was that whole
standard?
TV
It was
system.
nothing. Good
Because-
call. Yeah, there
Because there was,
OJ was the smoke detector.
well, there was that message that came through on that computer that said, you know, whatever, it's something wrong in the storage room. But there was no smoke alarm, like smoke detector, which I thought would have been a thing then.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess that, you know, it's an interesting thing potentially about that building per se. Is like on the one hand, it's billed as like, you know, modern, slick. It's better than it has to be. It's got all the bells and whistles and whatever. And you know, regardless of what's code or not,
True,
that building should have had it.
of course. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Would have been an amazing. Well,
The
by
movie
the
would have
way-
been a lot shorter.
That's true. You know, who wants to see a a sprinkler
Turning
extinguished
a
fire?
line.
And the fire's out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to finish my rapid fire because I had two more very important questions here. First thing is I want to talk about Paul Newman and Steve McQueen, the biggest leading men we had in those days. So if you had to pick one to have sex with and one to back you in a fight, which is which?
I would have sex with Paul Newman and have Steve McQueen back me.
It's the only answer.
That's the answer. Like,
Yeah.
there's no leeway here.
Like, have you seen Newman's blue eyes?
Well,
I
like-
have.
And I would steal his watch.
And his
Wow.
salad dressing.
And the salad dressing, the Daytona. Yeah,
I mean,
But yeah, McQueen,
McQueen, come on.
man's man.
Yeah.
man's man. Okay, good. Right answer. You guys disagree at all?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Okay,
Yeah.
unanimous.
Fair enough.
And then last question is for David. OJ, underrated actor?
100%.
Yeah. He was so good at this.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, The Naked Gun was his
He
best
kills
role.
one woman.
Two
And now we don't want him to act anymore?
Allegedly. I mean, I still don't think he did it.
I love how everyone forgets about Kato.
Everybody wants to.
Right?
Well, that glove did not fit, so
That's true.
it seems very unlikely
Ergo.
that he did it.
That's true.
And
And he wrote a
that
book.
the book that he wrote, If I Did It,
100%. Yeah.
I would have done it like this. Yeah. So I believe he didn't do it. Another fact, largest building deaths, just in case you're curious, because this was 200, right? Twin Towers was 2752, rough.
Jeez.
But same year as this movie, San Paulo, 189 people died in a 25-story building.
Wow.
In a 25-story building.
Same year, same cause.
Really?
Electrical panel. Bzzzt.
And the charged noodle.
Wow.
Exact same cause.
Nobody made a movie about that, did they?
Was it?
You probably didn't do the Westgate in Vegas. I can't remember how many people died there.
Less.
It must have been less, yeah.
Okay, best parts. Tell me what you love about this movie.
The wardrobe.
Oh, yes.
So that's
A
hot.
red.
Are you going to bring up the bush?
I can talk about the bush in a second.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can talk about the bush in a second. But just like, and it's like, I'm a big fan of Wes Anderson movies, and his set design and his wardrobe is
Yes.
just amazing. And recognizing, I forgot that for a second that this was actually that's the way people dressed. Like it's
And to build on that, I have right here engineering staff all wearing ties. Everyone
Yeah.
working in the basement with, all the
True.
valves and stuff, they're all wearing jackets and ties. It's
And they're
Professional.
Yep.
professional.
yeah. So wardrobe was huge for me. 95-cent cab rides.
90.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it 90?
I think it was an even
It
90.
was a 90, even 90.
And would you round it to $1 and tip?
He didn't. I'll get you next time.
Oh, it was either $50 or 90 cents. And so,
You wouldn't break it, so yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
What else you got?
Well, the post-coital old-fashioned, I think, is phenomenal.
I've said it already, but I'm going to call it a green shag carpeting. It was beautiful, and that's in you. That was in the ballroom.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You need inch thick carpet
100%.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're going to have people eating and drinking
course.
to excess, right? Okay.
It's a soft landing. I love the fact that Robert Vaughn, Richard Chamberlain, and Robert Wagner all had the same haircut through their entire careers.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll let someone else go. I'll come back.
Caitlin, no, like we're going clockwise here. You're up.
I
Because I
mean,
need more time.
Or I
So
can
you
keep
go.
going.
I know. I kind of need to recap on what my favorite parts were, but I can agree. Wardrobe, that was hot. A lot of things. People look nice.
Can I offer zipline evacuation?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Do you guys do this a lot, by the way?
Oh, yeah. Building to building all the time.
That's where I was going with it. The cable rescue.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
great,
I
isn't
love
it?
that. I'd
Yeah.
like to bring that back if that was ever a thing.
And a no sweat setup, by the way. It's just
Yeah.
like,
It was
just
there.
standard practice.
Ken Grove.
We got this.
And I mean, all the civilians just knew what to do. So that must be, maybe that's like a San Fran thing. They're all
Training
trained in
technique.
it because it was all the normal people. They just tied it right
the
over.
public
right
schools have
on.
been failing us for many, many years. Maybe that was just
Yeah, no one knows how to tie a knot anymore.
Yeah, like when you have to learn how to square dance, they got to learn how to.
That's right. Tie knots.
You guys, I feel like we are missing a shout out to our good friends in the Navy.
Yeah, how did they show up? That's a good point.
Someone called 911 and the Navy got
And a
dispatched.
flammable helicopter got dispatched.
Well,
Yeah.
so I like the fact that it was, Chief Petty Officer and his, minion friend that, showed up and seemed to be, in charge of this.
They might as well have been wearing red Star Trek uniforms.
Yep, right? So yeah, shout out to the Navy. Was that my favorite part? No. Do I have a favorite part?
It sounds like you love the whole thing. If I'm being honest, if I'm reading you right.
I mean, we're fast forwarding. Yeah, I can't point to any singular moment where I'm like, oh yeah.
Man, the elevator rescue, the outside elevator, the scenic elevator.
Oh, thank you. You know what? Maybe I'll let you take this.
Man, the scenic elevator, when they were going down and it was just the gravity break or whatever they called it, and they were slowly going down and then it broke down.
And don't forget the woman that fell out. Boom.
That,
So
and that
that's
connects-
best death.
Yep, that connects back to the best death. But I mean, wow.
Oh, but Steve McQueen pulling out the welding kit and
Yeah.
like,
Cut
okay,
the
so
wires,
I know
hooking
what
up
we're
the
gonna do
chopper.
here. We're gonna get on a chopper.
Yeah.
Chopper.
We're going to hook a chopper to an elevator, which is a great idea.
Yeah.
100%. And so then, if there's any other movie buffs here, I particularly love Hunt for Red October. I'm keenly
Listen to
reminded.
that episode, people.
There's a what?
One pin only, Vasily.
Great episode.
All right, go back to the archives. But as we all remember from that movie, if you are in a chopper and you're delivering somebody, like the static electricity that those rotors are putting down is not nothing. Except in 1974, apparently you could just, hover above this building, drop Steve McQueen on the top of this elevator with a welding kit and a hook, and have
problem?
Steve weld through the cables,
Yep.
cut them, connect that hook, and then boom, drop that elevator down at street level. Oh, but with the mat,
Man.
Yes.
the mat, like the proverbial firefighter
yes.
mat.
Yeah,
Yes.
the airbag.
Yes.
Yeah, the
yes.
airbag. Okay, yeah, by far and away, that's my favorite
Land
sequence.
that elevator, and it just stands up.
So you firefighters will appreciate, I have to bring some of the trivia forward, when they film that scene of the boom and the thing goes off, they filmed that on the movie lot, and the explosion was so hot it lit all of the trees on fire on the movie studio lot.
Fantastic.
Really?
Great, eh?
And no one was
cool
hurt
fact.
by it?
No one was hurt, nope, but they were all a little shocked at the scale of the explosion. They were not expecting it, apparently.
Wow.
I was also a big fan of when Steve McQueen as chief, meets Paul Newman's character, and he's just chirping him the entire time, blaming the architects for all this stuff, and it's always the architect's fault. No,
No.
that I liked.
It's jealous of his salad dressing.
100%.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, Trevor.
Yeah, going back to it, the C4 scene.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Blowing into the ballroom or wherever everybody was there, and
Blowing
everybody
a
had
steel door into the ballroom? That's not the way to do it?
no reaction from anybody in there. They were all
That's right.
Yeah, it's like common
It's a
occurrence.
regular San Francisco thing.
That and rice roni, just like boom.
No, but I
It's
heard
not
stories.
far off.
No,
It's not far off. Okay, well, let me transition us to worst parts then. Like, it's hard to think of them, but let's stretch ourselves. So I think using cheap electrical components. So I ran an estimate on this. It would cost $300 million to build that building in 1974.
Wow.
And he saved $2 million on $300 million to turn it into a fire trap.
Good for him.
worth it.
Which leads me to my second worst part. I said Roger is a dick.
Roger is a
Yeah, the ending. I was a huge fan, and I'm still relatively speaking a huge fan of the movie. But the ending, that's where it broke down for me. Gravity, guys. You blow up some water, and it's gonna go down.
Yes.
But if you tie yourself to the pillar, you're okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe yes or maybe no. But I'm more talking about
not heavy at
extinguishment of multiple fire floors, because this thing started on 81. you know, it's now progressing to 130, whatever it was.
Can you imagine if they blew the tanks and all the water just went from the top down the sides and didn't do anything to the fire?
Well, but that's what I'm kind of getting at is that like it ain't
We
no
thought
kind
that
of
would work.
yeah. In reality, it ain't
Sorry,
no kind
fire
of solution.
department, we just killed you all with water.
Yeah.
Out of ideas.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. So they blew up water. In real life, it just would have went. Fire would have said like nobody was getting down, but this time
we
it seemed
are.
to work. So good
Yeah,
on you.
thank God.
Well, I kind of picture that they got 2 hours 45 into this movie and just said, like, can we end it now? Like, this was fun. We did a good job, and I'm tired of directing this. Can we please just blow the
Is that what
water?
happened in the book? I wonder.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody's going to have to read, but we
I
don't
don't
have a lot
read.
of readers on this podcast.
Nothing
So.
going on.
Excuse me.
Go for it.
The amount of supervisor and chief vehicles that ran over the high vol hose.
Yeah.
Well, that explains the leaks.
Don't drive on the hose.
Oh, the leaks.
Yeah. On the initial attack, that T-bar ceiling fell and just pinned down 3 firefighters. That
Yeah, all 15 pounds of it.
25 pounds.
The weaker ones,
Yeah.
though.
T-bar
Yeah.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Survival of the fittest.
Exactly.
The fire behavior, I mean, obviously,
It was-
not a lot of CGI in this movie. Fire behavior is a little bit suspect, just the speed at which it moved and the way.
But you guys said it was better than Backdraft for fire.
he said it was better than Backdraft. That was
That was
mine.
Trevor, that's right.
It's 2 against 2 here.
I'm going to go ahead and also say it was not egregious as Backdraft from from a fire department perspective. Like like they didn't present the fire department as a bunch of fucking yahoos.
Right.
No, it was the builders. The builders were
good point. Yeah.
the yahoos. Clearly, the firemen were the heroes.
Yeah, the
As they should.
firefighters were, they seemed to know what they were doing.
Yeah. No, there wasn't a lot of tempered glass in that building, I noticed.
A lot of single pane.
A lot of single
Yeah.
pane.
Single pane. I would recommend on the 135th floor at least double that up.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
just for
Even in the 70s, just to keep the secretary from going out when she catches on fire.
Well, the birds from coming in. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Birds.
yeah.
Damn
Maybe a
birds.
light
Oh, that was a
breeze.
great San Francisco. Well, anyways.
And then just a lot of the like searching through a smoke-filled room without a breathing apparatus is not going to work.
Oh, on and
Stuff
off.
like
all the
on and
time.
off.
Oh, yeah,
like that kind of stuff.
was
And then
that?
Spaceman Steve McQueen down the staircase.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
The smoke was weak.
Then they both take their clothes off at the same time. I was hoping they'd go further, but they didn't.
No, I noticed the same thing about the smoke. I'm like, there's so much fire and there's so much. Well, really, there wasn't that much burning because it was concrete burning, but there was, quote, so much burning that there should have been a lot more smoke.
The
but-
smoke was kind of dry ice.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
not
think-
representative.
I think that was going back to Backdraft though, where they didn't want to put that in, or else you can't really see much. So
True.
I think Backdraft had overkill on their graphics or their CGI, and yeah.
But didn't we find out that a lot of that was
There's
real?
no CGI.
CGI.
Backdraft.
Yeah.
Backdraft was real. The guy.
Wow.
Yeah, the guy got a lab for 3 months and studied how fire moves, and
Yeah.
they filmed it upside down so that when you get the fire walking across the floor, it's because they filmed it upside down. Anyhow,
wow. So-
it's another episode. Go check it out.
Sneak peek.
Okay, favorite lines. Let's get through this because I want to tell you guys how this movie did.
Okay.
So I can't help it. I need one more letter.
Yeah.
Just because it's when the guy's banging his secretary, it's like, you all go home. I need one more letter. Can you come in and help me? Just
that's code.
That's the epitome of the 70s.
And that letter was O.
Wow. There's something on 81. Again, I love it. It's contextual because it's a fire dude. He's looking at the TV. He's watching flames on the monitor, and he says, "There's something on 81."
Not sure what it could be.
It's
Something, definitely something.
if you can't recognize fire, I'd rather get someone else to monitor this complex security system.
But at least they look good.
Yeah, they didn't look
Yep.
good.
We were supposed to have fire drills, but we never did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It was a new
maybe.
building. Just didn't have time to get around to it.
Yeah.
I mentioned it earlier, but the fact that before he left, I used to run the 110 flat and then the long boot back, and then he died.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you guys don't have more lines, I'm going to move on and tell you how this movie did.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Can we just take one pause? Just
Yes.
So I only see this because I'm a wine nerd. So the case of DRC 29 that he had.
That was a hot
So
topic.
yeah, so I saw that and I freaked out a little bit. So today,
Is it good wine?
yeah, it's some of the best.
That's
It's still good wine though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It's a burgundy. It's delicious.
Okay. You know this now?
I haven't had, I've had Latache. I've not had DRC. But anyway,
How's your beer?
it's empty. Each of those bottles today is worth about 35 grand retail. So back then, I mean, that's a big deal. To like a DRC 29 is unheard of today and would have been very, very difficult in 1970.
Well, you can afford it. You saved $2 million on electrical.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah, I drooled a little bit of that scene.
I spoiled at the beginning that this was successful, but like how successful is the question. So according to Box Office Mojo Worldwide, I knew none of this when I started researching it. This is why I was texting you guys saying you cannot look this up because it blew my mind. This was the biggest earning movie in 1974.
Really?
The biggest.
How much was a movie ticket?
Number 2 was Blazing Saddles. Beat The Exorcist.
Wow.
It beat Young Frankenstein. It beat Earthquake.
Frankenstein's one of the greatest movies of all time.
So, I mean, it's crazy. This movie was nominated for Best Picture,
Wow.
but it lost to Godfather 2.
Fair.
It got 9 Oscar nominations. It went for Best Song and cinematography.
There you
To
go.
your point, musical score.
You are vindicated. Now we'll have some fun. Budget of this movie was $14 million. It's 1974. $14 million went a long way, just for the record. What do you think it made? This is a long time ago.
If it was the best of the
Best
year.
selling.
Yeah.
41.
87.
68.
52.
The Towering Inferno made at the box office $200
Holy
million.
Don't I feel like a dumbass?
On
No.
14.
Just to let you know, this is all we had in the 70s, right? Like if there was a movie, you went to see it. That's kind of how it worked. But this is a crazy, crazy number.
That's a solid margin.
Wow.
And now, Rotten Tomatoes. So we're going to play the Rotten Tomatoes game. You're going to guess how many critics out of 100 said this is good and go see it. How many regular people out of 100 said this is good, go see it. And remember, this is contemporaneous. So it's everything from 1974 to today. If you watch it, you can review it and get on here.
Okay. Who's going first?
Go for it.
Critics, I'm going to guess 72. And just general Joe Blow, I think the people would have liked it. I think the people would have said like 91.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Critics, 85.
Okay.
Regular.
Regular Joe Blow, 87.
87.
Smaller
Okay.
spread. Interesting.
Caitlin, you want to go
Okay.
next?
I'm gonna say, I don't know. I want to say critics 78.
Ooh.
And regular people, I'm keeping it tight. I'm gonna say 82. Yeah.
You've been prejudiced by that guy.
Trevor, see if you can win this.
I'm
We
sticking close to Dave. I'm thinking 84 critics and 90 regular viewers.
Okay.
Huh.
All right.
All right, drum roll.
Okay, just tabulating the scores. So critics 69.
What?
69% of critics said this is great, go see it.
Travesty.
72% of audience.
No, nobody knows what they're talking about.
So, let me see. David and Trevor, you got 33. We all know low score wins, right? Mm-hmm. Mike, you got 22. Caitlin, you got 19.
Nice.
Caitlin wins this and got closer. I was blown away because I thought this movie was fun, but when I think top of the box office, Oscars, critics saying they liked it, this seems like the kind of movie that I like, but nobody else does. Yeah, it was. I was surprised.
I wonder whether maybe the cast
Well,
just kind of raised expectations that were maybe impossible to meet.
I think it's also because since the reviews are from then up until now, that's what I was trying to think about. You know, I think back then it was the #1 movie of the year, whatever, bestseller. So
It
it
waned.
made sense. It would have good reviews, but as time goes on, as we were talking about, we see more flaws in the movie. So I feel like the rating might slowly go down.
Yeah, I think if you watch
we're
this in
not-
1985, it would suck.
I'll be honest. I don't think a lot of people are watching this movie anymore.
That's a shame.
The Exorcist
It's-
beat it long term.
I haven't
I
heard of
guess.
it.
Surprisingly good. It's surprising. Anyhow,
It's not bad.
I want to give you guys some trivia.
Okay.
Steve McQueen insisted on doing his own stunts, so he actually jumped off the helicopter onto the top of a building.
Yeah, boy, Steve. I'd expect no less.
I'm back in a fight. That's why.
William Holden, which nobody probably knows, demanded first billing because he thought he was the most famous star, but his career had declined so much that Steve McQueen and Paul Newman got top billing. He agreed to do the film only in exchange for a better percentage of the box office.
Not bad.
So he did way better than both those two.
Wow.
Those guys made $1 million each.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Okay, after watching this movie, a writer named Roderick Thorpe had a dream about a man being chased through a building by armed men, which inspired him to write Die Hard.
The greatest Christmas movie of all time.
Of course.
You brought up something about Die Hard while we were
Greatest
watching
Christmas
it, didn't
movie
you?
of all. I did.
Yeah.
Of all time.
Okay, remember what we said about wanting Steve McQueen to back you in a fight? During filming, an actual fire broke out on one of the sets, and Steve McQueen helped the firefighters put it out.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
I'm not hearing a lot about Newman.
Paul Newman did his own stunts, including climbing down that bent stairway railing. That didn't seem so
That's
hard.
not stunty.
The child did it too.
Jungle
Sauce.
Gym. Yeah.
Didn't that special needs kid also go down the railing?
Yeah.
Wait, like the radar ears kid?
No, the other one.
Okay, I'm sorry, Paul. You're good looking. Stick to your lane,
All
Paul.
looks, yeah.
Yeah, stick to the salad dressing and the looks. Steve McQueen did ride-alongs with the LA Fire Department to get ready for this and actually took part in dousing blazes.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, there were 57 sets built for this movie. 49 of them burned to the ground.
Nice. As you'd expect.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen the movie?
Oh my God. And somehow, this is one of my favorite ones here. The computers, you guys remember the computers that ran the building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was an actual 1954 missile defense system built to protect against the Soviets.
I
Wow.
thought it looked very whoppery.
Yeah.
And it was reused in many, many films, all the way up to the last time it was reused in 1996 in Independence Day.
That's cool.
That's
Pretty
hot.
cool.
It's a lot of reuse for a missile system.
Way to go, lights.
Yeah.
Crazy. And this was Fred Astaire's only Oscar-nominated performance.
Oh, Fred. You know what? He went in on top, didn't he?
Sorry, Fred. Okay, you know, we got a section, woke or joke, things that didn't age well. Anybody got anything?
Well, I think banging your secretary aged real.
I wish I was.
That's
in the
one of
70s.
four.
It's so much better.
That's one of four that I
forgot to
had.
mention the bush.
Oh yeah. Talk about it, please.
Yeah. I reminded you.
Bring it up.
I thought it was part of the wardrobe discussion, but
Yeah. Well, no, that was it's a wardrobe malfunction, is what that was. At some point in the movie, during the party scene, like the evacuation scene of the party, the mayor's wife, the big blonde woman with the pink dress, there's a scene in it where you can just see this pillow in her nethers.
It looks crazy.
I didn't notice
the
it.
dark triangle.
Hey, you were looking.
It's the Bermuda Triangle.
David studies films.
I'll look it up.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's just, I mean, then I
Do it at the fire hall, so it's
will.
not on your personal computer.
And someone made the comments. Yeah, I mean, everyone on this movie set is rocking full bush, and it was just like,
Probably.
there it was. So
Yeah.
just a small tidbit of information about the movie.
Yeah, a little fun fact.
Fun fact.
I
Yeah.
like
That's good. So you got the first on my list of 4 things that I thought might not have aged well.
the bush.
I also had OJ.
Right, yeah.
He aged quite well.
I thought he aged quite
He
well.
played golf in his last year, so it was good.
That's true. That's true.
Didn't have a good time in Vegas a few times. But
Calling wire cutters dykes.
Bring it.
Oh, that didn't catch it. Didn't catch it.
Yep, I think that's not
I
cool
don't think I
anymore.
caught it.
And I don't know why I had to look this up, but I had a question. Remember the deaf girl in
Yes.
sign language? I
Yes.
said, I don't feel like that's real. It was bullshit. It was not real sign language.
It looked like
They just did hand puppets.
yeah.
Wow.
It looked like the mom was almost she could have been legit, but the kid it did not look real. I caught that as well. I mean, I don't know sign language, but the mom definitely looked more legit than the dog.
You don't have to know that this is not sign language, right? This is
Little wiggle
puppetry.
fingers. Yeah.
Because I thought that there were plenty of segments of society that were reasonably well represented in this movie for 1974.
Wife murderers,
Murderers,
rich people,
Rich
rich
people.
people,
Yep.
the deaf.
Yep,
the deaf.
The deaf.
They covered all the segments. I can't think
cetera.
of any
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's right.
So
What else is there?
who knows?
secretaries.
Yeah.
Cheating.
Secretaries,
Kind
brawless
of
women.
like I think it was ahead of its time.
Okay, however you guys felt about this movie, I promise you there's others who liked it more or less than you. For this movie, there were 47 10-star reviews out of 301 total reviews. So just a couple of quotes, just for fun. I've never been so emotionally invested in a building.
Wow.
Paul Newman and Steve McQueen competing for who can look cooler while everything burns is cinema. The Fire is the best villain of the 1970s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys agree?
Yep.
This movie made me respect fire and not trust architecture.
Wow.
Bit overblown.
Yeah.
Okay.
If this movie doesn't make you want to install a sprinkler system, nothing will.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
That's a comment from
Yeah.
1974, isn't it?
Yep. Some people watch for the acting. I watch to see what catches fire next. Actually, that would be a fun drinking game.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's hear from people who liked it less. And for this movie, there were actually only 3 people out of 301 that gave it a 1-star review.
Oh.
This movie was loved.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I literally remember this as kind of a not shitty, but just kind of a B-level movie that was on all the time on TV. Like, this is, the cartoons are done on Saturday. You know, there's nothing else on. This movie comes on. But it was better than I thought. Okay, so here's some quotes from the 1-star reviews. Too much fire.
Oh, too little.
I didn't, you know, there's no such thing as too much fire.
much
Maybe
fire.
fire in the wrong spots or something.
Misuse of.
Misuse
Yeah, there
of
was
fire. That's
there was
correct.
gross misuse.
Terrible.
Of fire,
Yeah.
for
Terrible fire behavior.
Yeah,
Right.
fire's always cool though.
sure. Yeah, fire on like every 7th floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Every time I thought it was over, something else caught fire.
That's a fair comment.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 244.
Yeah.
Not a 1-star though.
I came for a story, not a 3-hour fire drill.
See,
I have
drill.
to go ahead and disagree. I thought there was story.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
There was
And there
There was
was.
theme. There was
There
message.
was.
There was all that good stuff, man.
Yeah. It was good. And we disliked it so much, we did, in fact, consider burning the DVD.
DVD. Okay, so they watched it in the 90s.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah, they didn't watch it through the right lens.
Okay, Siskel and Ebert. So obviously this was before their show. So I used AI. Do you want to hear what AI Siskel and Ebert said?
I do.
I said, review this like Siskel and Ebert. Siskel said, The Towering Inferno is a very impressive piece of filmmaking, but a little exhausting. It's a very long movie. It's essentially about one thing, a building on fire. After a while, I found myself thinking, yep, still burning.
Me too.
AI Ebert said, this is one of those big all-star productions that actually delivers on its promise. The scale is enormous. The effects are convincing, and there's a real sense of danger that keeps you involved. I actually agree with that. So, 2 thumbs up for fake Siskel and Ebert. Last category, does this movie deserve a remake or sequel? Did you want to see more?
I don't know if you can.
You know, they could remake it but condense it shorter. Like they could. But is it worth it? I wouldn't necessarily say so.
Yeah, people today are so soft, you couldn't do it right.
You'd have to change a lot because you know how you're talking about things that are out of date and whatever. Like,
Who would we cast as our wife-killing actor today?
true.
Kevin Hart.
We'll call
The
him
shortest
little OJ.
Yeah, the shortest security guard on earth.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, there was no sequel, there's no remake, there's no rumors, but basically this was remade. A little movie called Skyscraper with Dwayne Johnson. Have you guys heard of it?
With
I
The
have
Rock.
not heard of it.
I've not.
With The Rock? Okay, he made a movie called Skyscraper, which is basically this movie. It is horrendous.
When did it come out?
I'm going to say 2010, that kind of time
Really?
frame. Rotten Tomatoes, critics 48, audience 67, actually higher than I expected. I saw it. It's horrific.
That's just rock fans.
So we're at the end of the podcast, and I have to ask you guys, do you think The Towering Inferno is too old or pure gold?
Pure gold, baby.
You go.
Pure gold, man. I mean, for all of its faults, I still, I give it a good billing.
Too old. It was too long for me to sit through and. Well, no.
Today's adult
Movies,
brains.
no, I like long movies. It just had a lot going on, but the effects weren't there for me to keep me interested.
You know, I'm really stuck because I don't think pure gold is the right word for this movie. But
C4?
yeah, you know, but too old, I wouldn't give it that either. It's
Okay, well,
Yeah.
for a movie that was made 52 years ago, not bad looking, really. And you didn't have CGI, so everything you filmed, you had to actually burn.
Yeah.
That's a fair point. I'm looking at from the view from nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays. So actually, yeah, I'd give it a pure gold.
You're looking for back
great,
then.
sure.
That's true.
Age adjusted.
That's true.
I think I'm gonna have kind of the same opinion as last time, is pure gold, I guess. Just looking at it from its time frame, and
Gold, I guess. Paul Newman will take it.
yeah.
Pure gold for me, way better than I thought it was going to be, considering we picked a crusty old movie out of the archives. Would you guys say this is required watching for firefighters?
Nah.
No.
It's a drama. It's
Not
action packed.
educational.
There's no. I don't think there's any Hollywood production that's worth
You know,
firefighters watching.
Challenge accepted. I will keep digging and keep
golly.
bringing you guys back till we get
Plenty
the-
of great YouTube clips out there, but
we'll find a movie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys coming out for the second firefighter cast movie.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun.
this was.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay, cool. We are out.
Just go Nanoose.
Not
Say
Nanoose Bay
Nanoose.
Fire. Oh.
Nanoose.
Nanoose.
What's wrong with you people?
We're proud of our town.
Okay.
Born and raised, baby.
The mayor will be proud.